Did you know that the royal family got a 50% pay rise last year? Or that they've invested millions in offshore accounts? Or that they don't pay full taxes, the kind of taxes that you and me might pay? I've been looking into royal finances as much as I can, given how murky and complicated they are, and what I found out has really surprised me. King Charles is thought to have a personal fortune of about £640 million. Last year, he got £132 million from taxpayers in the form of the sovereign grant. That pays for things like the upkeep of the many palaces. Royal experts estimated that the true cost, though, is about £500 million once you factor in things like travel and security. That's still only about £7 per taxpayer. But compare that to the situation in Holland, where their monarchy is much cheaper. They only cost taxpayers about £42 million a year. Part of the reason the royals got this massive pay rise is because of an expensive renovation project at Buckingham Palace. That's fine, but hey, there's a renovation project due at Parliament, which MPs are reluctant to vote through precisely because they know that taxpayers are more worried about their crumbling hospitals and schools. When we start talking about the source of the royals' income, things get kind of complicated. They get a share of their income from the Crown lands, the duchies of Lancaster and Cornwall. They do pay income tax on this, but it's voluntary, so a future monarch could just say, nah. Also, they deduct lots of rather questionable expenses. In the past, that's included the wages for their footmen and even the stabling for their horses. King Charles also doesn't pay inheritance tax. That saved him millions when his mother, Queen Elizabeth, passed away a couple of years ago. And they don't pay corporation tax on much of the Crown lands. The kind of income they get from the duchies is also bizarre. Did you know if you die without a will in the Duchy of Cornwall, all your money will go to King Charles? Do Brits care how much their royal family costs? Well, surveys show that they broadly think they're good value for money. Of course, there's all the tourist money that they bring in, estimated at a couple of £1 billion. I would argue that some of that money would continue flowing in. Look, people are still going to France to visit the Palace of Versailles, even though they chopped off a few heads a century or two ago. Most Brits love the royal family. Tourists love the royal family. But I don't think that means that taxpayers should be asked to write a blank cheque. And at the very least, they should be given the information they need to make their own mind up. You know what? Maybe Charles could give up a palace or two.